Shavua Tov to all. It should be a good day and a good week, and hope everyone is doing well. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the anonymous sponsor for this Dvar Torah. So, B'nai Torah thanks our sponsor today. The Haftorah of this week's Shabbat comes from Zechariah, and it obviously relates to Hanukkah. Zechariah is shown by the Malach, by the angel, an image. It's an image that includes something we see in the physical world, but also something that is unseen. In other words, as the text tells us, that the Malach asks Zechariah, Ma taroeh, what do you see? And he tells him, I see a menorat zahav, I see the golden menorah. But in addition, I see a gula, I see a bowl on top of it. And what he sees is the menorah with a bowl on top. Now, this bowl was supplying the oil to the menorah. This was only in the image, in the vision, but not in reality. And obviously, there is something being communicated here to Zechariah and to all of us, that there are things in the physical world that appear one way, but we have to know that there's something taking place behind the scene. And if the menorah is the story of Hanukkah and the mightiness and the courage of the Hashmonaim, you have to remember that there's something occurring behind the scenes, that there's an Almighty supplying the ability for us to do that good. In other words, just as in this image, you see the menorah with the bowl. The bowl is not seen in the physical world, but obviously it is telling us that there is a supply from above. So too when it comes to our success during this incredible event. It reminds me a little bit in The Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy is standing behind the wizard and the dog Toto pulls the curtain and reveals the fraud operating the machinery. And he was really the wizard. So by us, lahavdil, there is something also behind the scene. And that is a very significant reminder for a holiday that is celebrated at a time when we did not have the obvious nisim, right? The Second Temple period was not a time they had the clarity that the Almighty is taking care of them. The nisim, the daily miracles that occurred in the First Temple, were not taking place during the Second Temple period. But nevertheless, the people of Israel needed that reminder, and this is what this image is all about. You might not see it, but there's something supplying you with good and blessing behind the scene, and be mindful of it. And when you see physical success, don't attribute it to your strength, right? Lo b'chai, lo b'koach. Attribute it to a gift from above. It is the Almighty that is providing you all the good. And this is obviously a message that is always relevant, that when there are good things that do occur, right, give credit to the Almighty. And this is really that season, lehodotu lehalel, to be very, very grateful for all those incredible things that we are meriting. And at a time that we could look forward to better days, let's remember that the contrast should provide for us a tool of deep appreciation of the good we have, and to realize that it's not the byproduct of something that is just random, but a gift from above. And even if we don't see it, let's remember the vision of the bowl, that there is one supplying, there is one giving. And I think by being mindful of it now, hopefully we'll merit sooner than later of seeing the good and seeing the blessings. Let us enter into this Hanukkah with optimism and with happiness, and it should be a very meaningful time and obviously a good week as all. Take care, bye-bye.